Apes have entered the Stone Age. They're demanding that we bring Planet of the Apes back to the theaters, and for some reason Crystal Pepsi has hopped on board and is coming back. Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's December 14th and welcome to This Week in Geek.
The teaser trailer for the next series of Sherlock has hit the internet. Blinder, Bus, Cumber Snatch, Trinidad Lumber Hat, Fancy Pants Swanky Latch, and Benedict Cumberbatch sure looks like himself.
Turner Classic Movies is bringing back 12 movies to mainstream theaters in 2016. We're super excited for Ferris Bueller, May 15th and 18th, Planet of the Apes, July 24th and 27th, and The Shining, October 23rd and 26th. Make sure to check it out.
According to The Hollywood Reporter, the whole gang's back together for Trainspotting 2. The same actors, writer, and director have all been confirmed for the sequel, and it's currently slated for release sometime in 2017.
Meanwhile, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios Hollywood will be opening on April 7th, so make sure to get those wands polished.
More from the BBC, Doctor Who's new Christmas special already has a teaser trailer, and if you saw the last episode's Next Time segment, you're going to be just as stoked as we are for the Husbands of River song.
The guys at Mystery Science Theater 3000 are at it again, and this time they've announced that Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland, from Rick and Morty fame, and more will be on the project as guest writers. It just keeps getting better and better, people.
Universal Yums is a new U.S. company that will send you a box full of candy and snacks from a different country each month. The boxes come in two sizes: Yum with 6+ snacks, or the Yum Yum box with 13+ snacks. Think of it like a loot crate for your mouth. All praise be unto the patron saint of kitchens, Alton Brown, who recently reviewed Amazon's dumbest kitchen gadgets, and he's pretty much spot on with every one of them. Pepsi has announced that they possess a time machine and will be retrieving Crystal Pepsi from the 90s. Not really. But they are producing Crystal Pepsi again. It's the albino twin to the Pepsi we all know and love.
Buffalo Wild Wings has announced that they will be introducing a Mountain Dew flavored sauce for their wings today. I, for one, won't be standing in line for that. Speaking of other disgusting, gut-wrenching foods, in San Francisco, you can actually get a glass of fresh platypus eggnog for $35, made from locally foraged platypus eggs, reverse osmosis cream, and royal heirloom nutmeg molecule. That's disgusting. You're in California, not Australia. That's not a platypus, that's a beaver wearing a duck suit, and you don't want that egg. That's fucking disgusting. Serious Pig, out of the UK, produces a salami that helps prevent a hangover, according to the creator, containing a proprietary mixture of herbs and spices, which focuses heavily on ginger, chili, and paprika. For best results, you're supposed to eat it throughout your night of drinking. And at that point, if it doesn't work, try the actual cure for a hangover. Some fucking ibuprofen.
Funko, yeah, those guys who bring you pop vinyls, they've announced the release of some newbies for all of you collectors out there. Rukia and Ichigo from Bleach, which is sort of lame, but on the upside, Starbucks, Six, and a Centurion from Battlestar Galactica are all available now. Coming in January, everybody gets 2 new Deadpools, right?
Living Dead Clothing from Australia is launching a new firefighter collection today. The other awesome bit of this for you guys out there, this will also be the company's first menswear line. Check it out for yourself.
Star Wars enthusiast Dave Stein modified an old Kenner AT-AT toy using several additional parts and an Xbox controller in order to turn the iconic walker into a remote-controlled toy. Back in October, Marvel fans got a teaser in the form of a postcard featuring Iron Man and Captain America duking it out. People are speculating that it would be Civil War II, and Marvel has confirmed it. Civil War II is headed our way, and it's going to be written by Brian Michael Bendis and drawn by David Marquez. The creative team behind Invincible Iron Man, there's still no word on exactly when it will air, but when we know, you'll know. Titan Comics and BBC Worldwide have announced that the Ninth Doctor will be coming back to all of us in the form of a comic. The new series is set to start in April 2016, so Eccleston fans, rejoice! IDW has announced that they're going to do a deviation storyline following the Ghostbusters in a world where they don't cross the streams. The 5-week event begins in March, and if you're lost on what I'm talking about, you're too damn young. The titles for Free Comic Book Day have been announced, and as geeks know it, it's Comic Christmas. It'll be May 7th, 2016, and you can check out the titles below. On that note, here's your pull list for tomorrow.
So, Mel Brooks confirmed earlier this year that he's working on a sequel to Spaceballs, and while these Spaceballs, the Schwartz Awakens posters are awesome, unfortunately they are not related to the new movie. Artist Joshua Budick created the pieces as a spoof of 3 posters made for Mondo in 2010 by Ollie Moss. Star Wars, Star Trek, which one is better? Bill Nye threw his opinion into the debate this week with an interview in Rolling Stone.
I gotta say, folks, I'm with Nye on this one.
So the guys and girls over at Smosh did an honest game trailer about Fallout 4. It's pretty entertaining, but the guys over at Honest Trailers decided to take on Ant-Man in their own little way. Get it? Little way? Whatever, that's comedy gold.
Scientists have discovered stone tools used by chimpanzees and monkeys. Do you know what this means, people? Chimps and monkeys have entered the Stone Age. We're all doomed. The PD-100 Black Hornet 2 that they're currently testing. It's 40,000 apiece for each one of these little bug drones. If you've ever read Dan Brown's Deception Point, you know why we should be terrified by it. Devon Island, Canada, the largest uninhabited island in the world, is used for Mock to Mars missions because while it's not quite cold as dry as Mars, it doesn't have any of the vegetation. It's similar to the actual terrain that's up on Mars, and the scientists are getting ready for their 20th field expedition in the area and expect in the future the site will be used to train astronauts headed. Videos come up with an elegant solution to drones flying where they shouldn't. It's freaking genius. In order to catch the bad drones, they made bigger drones that have nets attached to them. Check out the link to see one of them in action. German scientists designed a new style of fusion reactor, and construction was recently completed. And now, for the good news, we're all still alive! The scientists fired up the reactor for a moment earlier this week using a sample of helium. They were able to sustain the helium plasma for a moment, and the results are looking promising. Here's to hoping that we all get free energy in the near future rather than blown to bits when the French try their pneumonia.
Because, hi, folks, Joel didn't make it this week. He unfortunately had a family emergency that he had to take care of, lots of blood and broken limbs and sort of stuff. So I'm going to try and fill in for him as best as I can. I've got my metal shirt on and I've even got my beer. Let's do this. The UK has released a list of the top 50 most Christmas tracks played anywhere, and I don't really give a flying fuck. Fuck Christmas, it's all bullshit. In that sort of tone, you should take a lesson from Courtney Love on why you should always pay your sound engineer. If you haven't seen it, you should go down and check it out and see what I'm talking about, because holy fucking shit. In a lighter note, the Gorillaz may be collaborating with David Bowie, and that's pretty fucking awesome and weird at the same goddamn time. Moving into Grammy nominations and stuff, Drake's Hotline Bling didn't get one. Justin Bieber thinks he deserves one, and they're both fucking wrong. Drake doesn't deserve anything, and Justin Bieber, the best part of him, dried up on his mother's thigh. Even better than that, though, Disturbed decided to cover a Simon and Garfunkel song. I'm not going to tell you which one, because you should know. And if you don't, you should go check out the link and find out all about it, because it's one of the few good things to come out recently. On a funny note, in the sense of people dying, John Lennon was shot 35 years ago this week. I really shouldn't laugh, but I still did when I read the article. Something that you probably should laugh at, but I was more concerned about the other implications. Ozzy Osbourne once ambushed an invader from behind while naked. Rolling Stone has released a list of their top 20 metal albums for 2015, and I'm pretty sure it's all fucking bullshit. You know why? Because Rolling Stone doesn't know shit about metal anymore. They know about as much about metal as Courtney Love does about singing properly. Now, I may have said a lot of mean things today, but you know what's actually true? There is good music out there. Personally, I would recommend for you this week you go check out Parov Stellar. In particular, you should check out Booty Swing. It's got an awesome beat to it, and it'll get you pumped for your day.
PlayStation has announced that they will be releasing a bunch of VR games along with their own VR unit in 2016. We've got the video link below for you to check out. In case you didn't hear, Final Fantasy VII is getting a remake, and we all just got a video from the folks at PlayStation showing off some of the gameplay. The other big news is that the game will be released in 2 parts. Now, before you go all nerd rage on us, take into account that this is being done so that the game release will be the most complete vision Square Enix can produce, rather than having to pare things back or remove whole parts of gameplay.
Thanks for watching. This has been This Week in Geek. We hope you join us again next time.
Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with as many people as you can, because, you know, who knows what they might like, and there might be a little bit in here they like, and we like when people like stuff we like. If you want to check out anything that we've talked about throughout this episode, all of those links will be down in the description, as well as where you can find us across all social media platforms. Thanks for watching.